Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has to make several changes ahead of the return to the Premier League this weekend. Chelsea supporters will be counting down the days, perhaps even hours, until Saturday, the return of Premiership football. Thomas Tuchel's side, who has made a strong start to the top-flight campaign, a routine opening day victory over Crystal Palace was followed by an equally run-of-the-mile success over Arsenal at Emirates Stadium. Things got a little more difficult last time out against Liverpool. However, the Blues claimed a 1-1 draw at Anfield, but only following a back-to-the-wall second-half performance after referee Anthony Taylor sadly sent off Reece James to make Chelsea play 10 men all through the game. Next up for Tuchel's side is Aston Villa, who, it shouldn't be forgotten, defeated Chelsea at Villa Park on the final day of last season, where if not for Tottenham Hotspur winning at Leicester, that same afternoon Chelsea would have finished outside the Premiership top 4. There's an expectation that Saturday's meeting at Stamford Bridge will be more straightforward for the Blues, partly because Villa have started the campaign in inconsistent form, but so because Mike Dean's side will be without first-choice goalkeeper Martinez after he joined up with Argentina during the international break. Emi Buendia, the man signed to take on the creative burden left by Jack Grealish, is going to be absent for the same reason. Wow. Tuchel does not have selection concerns of his own, although, and here are 4 big decisions Thomas Tuchel is going to have to make in the early days. Sunday night was an awful one for Chelsea's record signing. Lukaku scored and assisted on his 100th cap for Belgium and then secured an all-important booking that ruled him out of a trip to Russia to face Belarus tomorrow. That meant the 28-year-old will return to Chelsea from international duty earlier than expected. However, there was something he needed to do before flying back to England, which is, according to Romelu Lukaku in an HLN interview, said, "I will have a scan for my thigh first. I'm struggling with a minor issue for a while. After the scan, then I'll return to Chelsea." The findings of the scan, understandably, haven't been disclosed. Only when Tuchel conducts his pre-match conference are Chelsea supporters likely to find out the severity of Lukaku's injury. It's hard to envisage this issue being serious given Lukaku played 81 minutes on Sunday against Czech Republic. He may just need a short period of rest, a game or 2 out of the side. Alternatively, the Belgium international may be ready to go once again on Saturday. Well, that call is on Tuchel, who will have to make that decision here. He will take no risk though. With Chelsea's new number 9, I think Chelsea is good to go. Well, with 2 minutes of the summer transfer window to spare, Chelsea secured the services of Saul from Atletico Madrid. The Spanish international joined on a season-long loan, and the Blues have an option to make the deal permanent next summer for around £30 million. Saul didn't arrive at Cobham until the following day. No real surprises given how late the deal was completed, and the 26-year-old actually joined up with his teammates at Stamford Bridge, also with obligatory interviews and photo shoots. At least those who weren't selected for their countries will still be back at Cobham training and doing the likes. Only a handful of senior stars have continued training with Chelsea over the past 10 days, but at least that has given Tuchel a good chance to make a firm assessment as to whether Saul is ready to be thrown into the starting 11. Given the N'Golo Kante didn't feature for France during the international break due to ankle injury, and both Jorginho and Kovacic will almost certainly have started 3 times for Italy and Croatia respectively, there is every chance that Tuchel may opt to go for the Spaniard against Villa. Reece James is currently absent for this one, having picked up a red card against Liverpool. Well, it was a decision that paid off for the 21-year-old who created Lukaku's opener and then finding the back of the net against Arsenal. Well, there's also little that's new to be discussed about Timo Werner's form at Chelsea. Yes, he's output in front of goal needs to improve, and yes, it can incredibly be erratic in the final third. Yet, despite all that, he does carry a threat and managed to register double figures of goals and assists last season. While away with Germany, Werner may have discovered a little bit of his mojo in the penalty area. He struck back-to-back goals in games for Germany, although admittedly it's matches against Liechtenstein and Armenia, but a goal is a goal. For the first time in several months, Werner has some scoring momentum behind him that can be fleeting. Taken away with a single miss or lackluster performance, it's why Tuchel faces a dilemma as to whether the 25-year-old is included in starting 11 for Sunday, most especially with Lukaku having picked up a knock during the international break. Anyway guys, let's see how it goes and let's see what will happen at the end of the day. If this is your first time here on our channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop any new videos.